In this video, I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite dishes, asparagus and mushroom frittata. I've greased my pan, and here I have a bunch of tater tots that I've defrosted, and I'm going to put them on the bottom, and I'm going to smash them down. You want to make them like a crust on the bottom of the pan. So you smooth it out, and then you're going to put it in the oven for about 10 minutes at like 400. You just want to crisp it up a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to prepare my asparagus. I cut them to about this much because that's the hard stuff that you don't want to eat. And we're going to put this on a cookie sheet. And then I bought sliced mushrooms, so that's a time saver. If not, clean and slice your mushrooms. Place them on the cookie sheet as well. And now just put a little bit of olive oil over it, about a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, about a quarter teaspoon of salt, and about a quarter teaspoon of pepper. And just mix that up and get it all covered with the oil. And then when you take your crust out of the oven, you're gonna put these at 400 for about 10 minutes. After 5 minutes of baking, just toss them around a little bit. Put them in for another 5 minutes at 400. I was going to say 500. In this bowl, I have a dozen eggs. I'm going to add about 3/4 of a cup of milk, about a half a teaspoon of pepper. This is totally optional, but I like to add a little bit of crushed red pepper and about a half a teaspoon of salt, maybe a quarter teaspoon. Let's cut down on the salt a bit, right? And just mix this well. You can mix it by hand, or you can use your immersion blender, or you can even put it in a jar of a regular blender. Okay, the vegetables are ready, so just spread them out over your tots, over your tater tots. And you can make it pretty if you like. Me, I just toss everything in there. I don't have time to make things pretty. Okay, just spread out all your vegetables nicely there. That looks so good already. I could eat this just like this. Okay, now you take your egg mixture and pour it over your vegetables. And you're gonna put this in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes at 350. Just check it and make sure that it's not jiggly in the center. You want it to be set. So before you take it out, you just shake the pan a little bit, and if it wobbles too much in the center here, then just leave it in a little longer till it's set. And this is what it looks like when it comes out. See, it's not jiggly at all. We're gonna cut into this and try it out. And there it is. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh my God, I'm gonna try this. It's really, really hot though. It's very hot. So good. Oh my God, that's delicious. Now, you see the crust I made with the tater tots? If you're on a low carb diet, what you can do instead is make a crust out of cauliflower. You know, like the crust that they're making now for pizzas with the cauliflower? You can use that instead. You like you partially steam the cauliflower, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna add eggs to it and a little grated cheese. You pulse it and then put it on the bottom like you would a regular crust. And this way it's low carb. And it's so easy to make a beautiful frittata. It's gorgeous. You want a piece, right?
Yeah, I want to try it.
Yeah, he's killing me here. He keeps looking at me. Here you go. It's so easy, so good. And it's a nice brunch or dinner. Serve this with some bread, with a nice salad, because you can't have enough vegetables. And I hope you try this. Don't forget to please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe.